my unboxing and my full review of the Apple MacBook Air 2015 model. So let's get started. Also, this is my reviewing entry for the Iowa's YouTuber of the Month. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So guys and girls, this is the outer box which is covering the MacBook Air box. So let me just keep this box aside. So by opening the box, we get the MacBook Air box itself, and we should take it out from there and see what's on the box. So this is the front view of the box, and at the bottom it's written MacBook Air. On the left side you get the Apple logo, and also the Apple logo on the right side of the box. On the top it's written MacBook Air. On the back we have some nice specifications of the MacBook Air, which I am going to tell you afterwards. So by quickly opening the box, we are greeted with the MacBook Air itself, and let me just pull out the MacBook Air and keep it aside so that we can see what are the other things which we get inside of the box. So the things we get are some nice Apple paperwork, which I am going to keep aside. Then we have the power adapter of the MacBook Air. Then there is a plug for the adapter, and to connect it with the adapter, just slide and push the plug on the adapter and you are good to go. And if you want to maximize its length, then we do get another cable and just slide and push it down in the adapter as the same you did earlier. Also, this adapter comes with a nice little things to roll the power cable around the adapter, and as a result you are going to get this. And it comes with a magnet attachment with an light indicator to juice up your MacBook Air pretty quick. Then we have nothing inside the box. This is the MacBook Air, and let us just peel and keep the plastic protection aside. So this is our showstopper, the MacBook Air itself, which has a full metal body and also the Apple logo at the center. MacBook Air is pretty lightweight. It's a 1.35 kilogram really thin laptop. So now, keeping all the things aside, let me just tell you the specifications of the MacBook Air, which I have here is the base model. So this guy has a 3.3-inch display with a resolution of 1440 by 900, the internal memory of 128GB with 1.6 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5 processor, which has a turbo boost up to 2.7 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, and a battery life of 12 hours as per Apple says, but in my personal usage, the MacBook Air was giving me a battery life of up to 8 to 9 continuous hours on heavy usage such as video editing, etc. Then we have Intel HD Graphics 6000 with 720p HD camera. It also comes with a backlight LED display at the back of the keyboard, which is going to be very useful if you are using it at night or in a low light place. So after the specification, let me just give you an overview of this laptop. So on the left we have got the MagSafe 2 power port to charge your MacBook Air, followed by a USB 3.0 port and a 3.5mm headphone jack, followed by dual microphones for sound recording. Now on the right you got a Thunderbolt 2 port, followed by a USB 3.0 and a SD card slot. Now speaking of the slimness and portability of the MacBook Air, so the MacBook Air is only 1.7 centimeters at its thinnest point and weighs only 1.35 kg. That means that you can carry this thing everywhere, whether in your hands or in your backpacks, and you are not going to feel any extra weight if you are carrying it around in your backpack for classes or anywhere. Now speaking of the camera quality on the MacBook Air, so the MacBook Air comes with the 720p camera, which has a decent quality, but if you take photos at a place where there is low light, then the photo or video might get pixelated. But overall this camera has a good quality with some nice effects which you can add into your photos and spice up your photos. Now the test of opening all apps at one time. And at this point the MacBook Air did a decent job, although I did find some lagging, for example in opening of iMovie or the GarageBand, but as it is a base model, I was pretty impressed by the MacBook Air. And speaking of the speed test, here I have the benchmark score of the MacBook Air. As I earlier said that it's the base model and it scored 2857 on single core and 5814 on multi-core. And in terms of web browsing, let's say switching between tabs or softwares, Air handle it without any sort of problem. And if you are going to buy this for video editing, when I put some 4K footage in Final Cut Pro, I did see some lags, but in 1080p it's going to work fine. So now speaking of the display quality and sound quality, I must tell you the stereo speakers, it has done a really good job of delivering high quality audio. But in the display part, I should tell you that the display is really good, but if you have seen or used the MacBook Pro with Retina display or the 5K iMac, then you will think that pixels are always awesome. But after some days of working with it, you are going to get used to it. Also, the MacBook Air gets charged pretty quick. I must say from 1 to 100% in just between 1 to 2 hours. So guys, that was basically it for today's video. Hope you have enjoyed, and also let me know what you guys think of this Apple MacBook Air in the comment section down below. And also make sure to subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. And this is Aryan Sadyora signing off for now. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.